Hello, this is Malorian, and this is going to be 50 points of MoMachine, and it's going to be Darius up against eKreoss. Alright, so my gaming buddy here, he's trying to raise some money for Movember and Sons. It's for the whole prostate cancer and all that. And usually what I do whenever I'm supporting some sort of charity this way is I don't just give them the money. I like kind of like linking it in with a game too. So we'll set up a game, and if I win, I'll donate one amount, and if they win, I donate a higher amount. So that's what we're doing. 50 points of my Signar with caster Darius, and his Menoth with his eKreoss caster. So the game that we're going to be playing here is the one where you get the two big zones here. You're trying to control the one on your opponent's side. You have to do it 2 or 3 times, but the main thing is that this almost never comes down to a scenario. It really just forces you to the center, and that's really the whole purpose of this mission. So what I got going on my side is I have a Defender, I have a Hammersmith, a Centurion, Darius, a Stormsmith, Thunderhead, Old Rowdy, and an Ironclad, and then of course I have my little half-jacks. And something I could say too is that one of the things you have to do for this Movember or MoMachine game is that your caster had to be male. And so I've also picked one with a mustache, of course, too. On the other side, he has his racks that are pushed out further there, Iris on the far right, Zealots on the left. Then he has a Fire Salvation. He has the Avatar, both of them with a little vassal there. He also has a Crusader, the Choir behind, eKreoss, even though he's using the regular Kreoss. Then he has the, what are they called? They're like the Incinerators, but he's actually wanting the ones with the hammers that you get to spread out the damage. So a little bit of a proxy here, but I mean, no big deal. And then finally he has the Exemplars on the far right. So going to this game, I mean, I know all of his stuff hits really hard, but I just got more jacks. So I'm hoping that, well, first, I was hoping when I was deploying first that my Old Rowdy and Ironclad could sneak around the right side and maybe sneak in a few control points, but now with all those weapon masters over there, I doubt that's going to happen. So really, I'm just going to move up, going to see if I can try and zap away his Exemplars there, but I mean, for the main thing here, I'll probably be actually pushing for the caster kill. And here's a little close-up of his army, just because, you know, things are all white and stuff, so it's kind of hard to tell from the other side of the board. And as a request from my opponent, I thought I'd do a close-up of mine as well, because usually you don't see the front of my army, you just see the back. So here's my dudes. So my first turn, pretty simple stuff. I go up with Darius, cast full throttle, I put up Fortify onto the Centurion, crane him up, and then everybody's just running up at this point. His turn, pretty much the same thing. I like the fact that the Zealots are staying more to the flank, which means I don't have to be dealing with them right away. He was thinking of putting up the prayer right away that, you know, you don't get to shoot at him, but unfortunately he had moved his jacks a little bit too far up in order to get to the range, because he didn't do it first. So he's actually just running the choir up, so at least I'll get a nice shot on him. And he also has the spell up on the Avatar that gives him +2 armor, and I don't know if it is something else too. My turn 2 then, I'm going more defensive this turn because, I mean, I'm just kind of shifting over so that all his guys on the right will have to kind of redeploy. I aim and then I boost damage against the Fire Salvation. Only do 5 damage to it though, rolled a little bit low there. And then the Centurion is pushing up so that I can have now threat range on him, but I have Polarity Field up so he can't charge me. So now I have him in kind of a dangerous position here. His turn now, and he actually doesn't push up. I mean, he's totally fine with how it is, so really he's just having his flanks coming in. He's trying to encircle me more. Iris is way out, and I was hoping my Stormcaller could try and kill her, and, you know, I'm not really sure. I mean, I get a 6-inch move, and I have a 10-inch range. Not sure if that's 16 inches or not. And, yeah, I mean, obviously I'm going to have to start making my move soon, or else he's just going to envelop me, and things are going to go bad. So with that in mind, I put one focus on the Defender to make him shoot the Fire Salvation, which was stupid because I couldn't shoot. I somehow forgot that he had put that up. Otherwise, I put on some on the Centurion there so it could be moved up with the crane and then do a big old stab to the Avatar. I did 8 points of damage to it, so that's pretty cool, but then it used its whole Enliven to move away. I then kind of not really trapped him in place, but I moved up a half jack just to try to help gum things up. And then I moved up the Thunderhead to the middle so I can have maybe an assassination possibility from him. The old rowdy's ready to counter. Everything else just kind of standing around. And my Stormcaller went over to kill Iris, and I was about an inch and a half short. So a little bit of a fail there. His turn 3 then, he's now this is, I knew I was going to be taking some damage this turn, but I thought I'd be able to survive. Unfortunately he rolled a little bit higher than average, and so my Centurion was destroyed. While the Avatar was coming in, I got to do a counter charge and did 8 damage to the Avatar, so that was pretty cool, but still my Centurion's dead. The Fire of Salvation was able to kill the Hammersmith all by himself. The Zealots were able to firebomb my defender, and I'm almost destroyed. I mean, I'm planning that next turn I was going to have to do my feat anyway to go repair all my jacks, but right now it's pretty much only him that's able to do it. And then the vassals come over to give a free attack to the Avatar, and he just nails the old rowdy, so tons of damage there. But the one good thing is, I mean, of course you can see on the right that my Stormcaller is dead. I'm being totally encircled, but if you look kind of behind the Avatar, he has nothing camped on eKreoss, and there's like this straight line going straight to him, where there's no choir in the way or anything. So what I think I can do is, because those destroyed jacks, I don't think I can do the whole assassination thing with a Thunderhead. I'm pretty sure I could just crane over old Rowdy and charge through there to get to eKreoss. So that's what I do. I do full focus on Rowdy, 2 onto the defender, 2 onto the Thunderhead. Basically those 2 jacks go to shoot. I go over and I do my feat to fix guys actually first, and I crane over old Rowdy, and then it's a simple matter of old Rowdy going and finish him, and it really only took the first hit, and there you go. So a victory to Signar and to Darius, and it was an interesting game with him trying to encircle me having to be a little bit careful, and having to deal with the Avatar, and just trying to find that assassination line there at the end. But in the end, this is not just a regular game, this was also a charity game, so we got some money going towards the cause here for Movember and Sons. I got the little picture of him here and a picture of him how he looks with a mustache. But anyway, I'm going to have the link here, so I mean, if you want, you could go in and you could donate something to him. Doesn't have to be anything big, right? I mean, $5, it adds up. But anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll get some more reports and stuff later. Bye.